Oh, the background. Look at the background right here. Uh-oh. Hi, Soulmaster!
Hello everyone, my name is Altara Guy and welcome back to Hollow Knight, Part 4. In the last episode, we defeated the Mantis Lords, we did a whole lot of exploration, and we discovered this area called the City of Tears. Now, we know that this is the capital city of Hallownest based on what Coral told us. We also know that, that there is some very weird things going on in this place because a lot of individuals have sort of congregated here, but we're not entirely sure why. We also have learned about a little bit more about the title of the game, in that we are not the Hollow Knight, because there's this fountain. Fountain over here. Or it's supposed to be over here. Come on now, game. Don't make me look like a moron. Please. Yeah, over here. Right here. The fountain of the or the memorial to the Hollow Knight. And that definitely does not look like us. We also see these three sort of statue individuals who look again like those masks that we saw earlier at the Temple of the Black Egg. So, is it possible that those three are like the Guardians? And the Hollow Knight is, I don't know, some sort of protector? These are questions that we will need to find the answer to. Is there not a way up from here? No. Okay. Anyway, since we defeated the Mantis Lords in the last episode, we unlocked the giant gate that was near their village, and so that will open us up to a new area, which will allow us to explore much more of the area, and also will link up to a whole bunch of other zones. No, actually, we're going to go down and we're going to go use the Nailsmiths, I think, because it's fairly easy to get into. At some point as well, because we have the wall slide, we should go visit that that hut in the Forgotten Crossroads with the person who was giggling a lot for reasons. Because she is going to have a whole lot of good stuff for us, although I'm not exactly sure how much of it we can unlock at this very moment. Also, I could have sworn there was an exit to the fungal wastes in this particular area, but maybe I was wrong. Is there not an exit to the fungal wastes over here? I guess maybe not. No. Okay. In that case, I will go back to the Forgotten Crossroads, and we'll check out that area, and then, I'll see you guys there, and then we'll go check out the new area that we unlocked after defeating the Mantis Lords. I found another new-ish area of the City of Tears. I'm bringing you guys back here a little bit early simply because I forgot that the way back was blocked, that the door closed behind us when we came over here the first time. So there wasn't a way to get back. There's a Hallownest seal right here, which is nice, although I don't exactly know what I can do with it. It said it was like a collectible item thingy, but ow. I don't exactly know how to make use of this. Maybe there's another way across somehow? Like up here, perhaps. It seems like a good way to go. What's over here? Oh, these are big. Ow. Now you're dead. Okay. Can I find Cornifer soon? Because I would like a map of this place. Anyway, let's go down here. Ah! This is where we are. Okay, cool. So we can open this door now. Sweet! What's this? Oh, hello. Shop.
Son? Yeah.
Aye, aye. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off! This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Aren't you just a nice fella? Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some? I'll offer a fair trade for each.
Velmi Artred.
Ah, you're the one who you can sell the things to. They're worth quite a lot, too. Wow. Alright. Yeah, let's sell all of them. Item sold.
Oh, Paul.
A Hallownest seal, eh? Very interesting, this. Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities.
Velmi Artred.
Okay. Are you gonna give me, like, lore for all of them?
Gachael.
Another Hallownest seal? Pass it over. Ah, I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits.
Velmi Artred.
Fair enough. Do you have more to say?
Oh, Paul.
Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home.
Velmi
So
Artred.
nice. Alright, the Wanderer's Journal. What do you got?
Gachael.
A Wanderer's Journal, eh? Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who traveled within Hallownest's ruin.
Helmedelka.
Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. Alright. Sick. That's cool. So we that's, whoa, I'm having a stroke again. That's where we sell our collectible thingies then. That's pretty nice. What's over here? It looks like this is a place where you would get a whole bunch of wanderers, considering there's a pile of them in the foreground there. Okay. Well, that was not my finest showing ever. So I guess we'll make our way back there and see about exploring the rest of this area. The other thing that I do remember, and I hope is not an issue, is that we discovered a bug who was trapped behind some wall, but I have no idea how one is supposed to get over there. So I don't fully know if we can go rescue her at this point in time, or if we need some other equipment to do that. She was in the fungal wastes near the Mantis village, so I'll go see if there is a way of getting back there. And there totally may not be, I don't know. But rescuing her is good because you get some decent items from that, so we're going to want to do that. But first things first, let's fight our way out of here and see if there's any more for us to explore. No. No. Get out of here. Thank you. Okay. Sick. Is there anything over here? No. I hear squeaking. It means there's an exploder somewhere nearby. Wow, this is a very involved tower. I did not expect there to be this much. Not that I'm complaining, of course. It's just a little surprising, to be honest. Alright. Oh, this way. Ah, there you are. Nope! Was there any reason for me to be in there? Nope, there sure wasn't. Cool, love that. Alright. Ow. Get out. Got a lever up here, which unlocks... Oh, Cornifer! I see that map fragment up there. Or map fragment, I say. I meant, the thingamajig. Those pieces of paper. Though that means that Cornifer is nearby, if you see the pieces of paper on the ground. Also, where does this lead? Oh, another shortcut back, I guess. Alright, cool. I'll take that. And let's go see about talking to Cornifer. Potentially be able to grab a map from that fellow. That's way forward. I don't want to go that way. Up here. There's also a bench and a caterpillar nearby, so that's kind of neat. Ah, there you are. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Yay. Bug friend. Be free. Alright. Cornifer. Where are you? Oh! Okay. No thanks. Don't want it. Ow. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, that was something. There you are. Oh. No. Let's go follow the humming and see if we can go find Cornifer. There he is. Hey, Cornifer. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain doesn't cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far? I would indeed. Thank you. And there's a thingy that I can probably get for a bench, so let's do that, and we can immediately update the map with everywhere that we've been. Not sure why it cost me 150 geo to do that, but whatevs. It's cool. Okay, so there's an exit to the fungal wastes that way. There's also an up that I didn't go to, apparently. Oh, but that exit to the fungal wastes I can't go to because the city crest entrance is closed. So let's go check out the area to the left here and see if that's of any significance. And then we'll go to the right and see if that is something that's also potentially interesting. I don't know. Is this just a long hallway? I guess so. Okay. And this is the area that we've been to, but I haven't been up. So let's see about going up. Oop. I wonder, can you go across those spikes with like nail bouncing or something? I feel like you should be able to. That feels like the kind of place that they would put a secret. Because, you know, the devs of platformers and things are cheeky like that. Let's see. I'll get a head start over here. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, well that's a shame. And this over here is nothing. Ow. No. Oh, come on now. How did that not hit you? I suck, apparently. No, not again. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Okay. What's over here? What the heck? Ow. I hear, like the ringing sound. Or the high-pitched item sound nearby. Sounds like it's above me. Which it could be. There was a ledge up there. Okay, let's see about over here. Aha, there is a thing over here. Perfect. What is it? Simple key. Ooh, nice. We need one of those. I believe we need one of those to unlock the sewer. Which is that area in the middle back at the start. I don't exactly remember where this goes, or the significant... Oh, there's another item over here. Well, yes, I will. Get out of here. What do you got for me? Another Wanderer's Journal. Alright. Sick. Maybe if we go back to Lem, we can... I think that's his name, Lem. Ow. We can... Ow! Figure out if he's got any more insight for us on what the Wanderer's Journal even means. Or what it contains, I should say. go over here, because there's this. But there's also this area here, which I'm curious to see. It looks like this is a stag station. Because it is a stag station. Nice. Alright, cool. Let's pay the Geo to unlock this. And then we can very quickly go back to Dirtmouth. And assorted such areas and things. And big boy words and whatnot. Oh yeah, I have to actually ring the bell. Hello. You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations, and you'll have my deepest gratitude. Alright, to Dirtmouth. Mainly because I want to go to that new area, and I don't exactly know if the Forgotten Crossroads puts me close. Oh yeah, I also want to go in here and buy up all of the various pins and stuff that she has. Bench pin, yes. Cocoon pin, sure, why not? Vendor pin, why not? Stagway pin, yes, that's going to be very nice. Hot spring pin, sure. And that's it. Okay. The rest of those, the markers, are basically just like custom pins that you can... What the heck? Who are you? Pale thing, you wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below. One built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Alright, Tiso. First things first. Yep, secret right here. Gimme. Another Hallownest seal. Which, of course, you can't get unless you have the Mantis Claw. And one that's actually surprisingly well hidden, if you think about it. But anyway, this way was, I believe, the path to the shop area thingy. Also, I have no idea what this... I mean, okay, this is where the Temple of the Black Egg is. And that, like, marking thingy looks a lot like the Hollow Knight. So maybe the idea of the Hollow Knight being... Oh my goodness, my brain. It's turned into soup right before our eyes. The Hollow Knight being there is not so far-fetched after all. Anyway, let's go see if we can figure out where you were with the... Oh, hi. No. 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 Ow. Please stop. Get out of here. Oh, this was just for a grub. Okay. Well, that's fine. This is not the area that I thought it was. And I have a feeling... Oh, this is super not the area that I thought it was. You know the sad part? I have a freaking map. And have I looked at it once? No, of course not. Because I'm silly and kind of dumb. This looks like the way to go, I believe. See ya. Tink. Yeah. Because we want to go down. Ow. No, get out of here. Thank you. Ow. Stop it. Not funny. I don't want to be here anyway. It also looked like there was a side path above us that I didn't see somehow. I don't exactly know how I didn't see it. Oh, because it's... I really have no idea how I didn't see it. It's not even, like, that well hidden. What's over here? Spikes and things. Many spikes and things. It's okay, though, because I got mad skills. Alright. Well, I totally could have done that earlier if I wanted to. But I didn't, because I'm silly. It's fine, though. I think when I played through this the first time, I didn't realize you could nail bounce off of spikes. I thought you could only nail bounce off of enemies. And so the logic was like, oh, well, why would you do that if you need like a double jump and stuff to get across that area. Anyway, what's all this racket? Ooh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the townsfolk out there to tell you to come and visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. Well, I don't know about that. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take one home with you if you like. Okay, so she has some of the best charms in the game, specifically this one, which is awesome. The crystal set in the center is lovely, isn't it? Exquisite, even. I've heard that crystals help you to focus, so if that's something you're interested in, you should take this beauty home. And I will, because I want it. Alright, first things first, though, we're going to get this charm notch. Long nail is a pretty good spell, or a pretty good charm. It's basically like the Mark of Pride, except not as good. But it's also cheaper, and you don't need to beat a boss for it. But we're gonna buy Quick Focus because it is also one of the best charms in the game. No, I'm gonna save up the rest of my money for other charms. There's one more charm that I can think of that I really want, and I don't remember who sells it. I don't remember if it's her, if it's someone else, or if you find it. Anyway, I'm gonna just show off the power of that charm real quick as soon as I can get my hands on enough soul to focus twice. So, which fortunately there are a whole bunch of enemies nearby. So I think that should be good enough, but I'll deal with one more target just to be safe. Because I really want to show off how good that charm is. Alright, now we should have enough. So if we go over here, there's that bench, which is going to be very nice. Man, it's a lot farther than I thought. Okay, here we go. Oh, you don't even need the wall slide for it. Alright, so here's the focus without it. Which is, you know, decent. But here's the focus with it. So much faster. Easily one of the best charms in the game. This is one that I will keep on me pretty much for the entire game. So yeah, I'm actually gonna do that because having it on me is gonna be more valuable, I think, than the increased attack range, simply because I seem to be getting hit a lot anyway, and having increased attack range is not really gonna do me any favors. Anyway, so we found her, which is pretty nice. Let's go back to Dirtmouth and see if Sly's inventory has changed at all. If there are any charms that he has that are worth getting our hands on. Because most of them aren't, and I will buy them because of completion's sake. But for the most part, his charms are kind of mediocre. So, let's see. We need to go up and to the left a little bit. Right here. Oh wait, no, not here. This is not where I wanted to go. We need to go up this way to the stag station, which is over here. Sick. Oh, hello. Pale thing. You use these old lines? Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. Right. Whatever you say, big dog. I don't see why what being a real warrior has to do with riding a beetle. But you do you, man. You do you. It's not even really a challenge to get around without using fast travel. It just takes too long. Because there's like challenges and stuff later on in the game where you can like voluntarily reduce your damage or not equip any charms and you get rewards for it. But this is not one of those things. So another key. The question is, I mean, clearly they must be useful for something, but I don't know what. Simply a simple key. It will fit a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong. Yeah, so you have the Stalwart Shell, which is an okay charm. Basically, it just increases your iframes, or the length of your iframes. Neither of those things, though, are things that are super important to me at this moment. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. Alright, so our next order of business is we're going to go... Did I not... I don't think I unlocked the Stag Station. The Queen Station, did I? No, I totally didn't. Okay. Well, alright, this is not where I thought I was. Guess we'll go to the Forgotten Crossroads. We'll go through there to get to the Fungal Wastes. And that way, we will not only be able to get to the Mantis Village, but we will also be able to unlock another Stag Station that I thought I unlocked already, but clearly I didn't. So I'll see you guys when I get there. Taking a short detour here just to see what sort of rewards we got, because we've rescued a whole bunch of caterpillar friendos. Money. Lots more money. What? What the heck? Oh, another mask strong. Cool. Thanks, dude. Alright, well that was worth it. So I just need one more mask shard to get another health point. That's pretty cool. Alright, yeah. To the Fungal Wastes. Okay, so we have to be close in this area. So let's look around here. Because I don't understand. So about that. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. How would you actually even know that that was a thing? Alright, whatever. I'm stupid. It's fine. Apparently I unlocked a thing in the journal by shooting off a spell into nowhere. I don't even know what that did. Get out of here. Alright, well, I needed the Mantis Claw to be able to... Whoa. To be able to get up here anyway, so... It's fine, I guess. Just... So sad. That I am just kind of dumb. Okay, so you go up over here, probably. Yeah, and then for this part, my guess is you just want to not do that. You want to probably just dash across like so. And ow. I said like so, and like so. And they really want you to do that a whole bunch, don't they? Okay, well, so I get 2 more shots at this before I have to go and heal. Which is A-okay, because I'm so good at video games. It's fine. How the heck did... If this is the way to get to her, how the heck did she even... How did you even get over here? What the heck? Oh, please, don't leave me behind. You forgot about me? I knew you would. Everyone always forgets about me. Oh, who are you? Your face. You're so... I'm sorry. I got lost. I don't know how I ended up here. You came here to rescue me? Bretta? The girl that everyone just ignores? Sorry, when I look at your face, I can hardly... I just can't believe you came all the way down here to rescue me. I didn't think anybody... Sorry. I mean, thank you. I mean, I better go. Back to town where I I better get home. Yeah, how did you get here? Can you even fit down this area? Like, seriously, I don't know that you can. Thank you. Well, that was embarrassing that it took me that long. Oh, there's no way, dude. I found the Queen Station, and then I didn't unlock the stuff. Oh my god. Guys, I'm kind of stupid. I don't know if you knew that. I discovered, so on the far left there, you see the Queen's Station? There's a stag station there. I was there. I literally found it. And I didn't unlock the station because I'm a dumbass. Oh, that is tragic, is what that is. Alright, well, I'm gonna make my way over there. There's another entrance to Fog Canyon over there as well, so it's possible that we can explore more of that area without worrying about that weird black gate that we found. Whoopsies. But I honestly don't remember. Fog Canyon is one of those maps that I actually, the first time I played through this game, I did it without a map of the area, and I did it kind of on accident. So, I guess we're about to find out, huh? Well, you guys are. It'll take me a little bit of time to get there. So, I'll see you guys at that point. Ah, okay, I get it now. I actually don't think I discovered the Queen's Station yet, because I don't think I had the requisite Mantis Claw to be able to actually get there. Unless I'm going to a totally different area, which is also entirely possible. And would also be kind of sad if that's the case, because... Whoops! Okay. So we can go this way. Where does this lead us? It's awfully quiet. I don't know that I like that. What's over here? Nothing. Alright. Sure. Oh dear. Okay. Well, time to heal. Hopefully I don't do anything stupid. Who, me? I would never. Alright. Well, so there's a ledge right here. Yeah, I was gonna say, this looks like a smashy smash. Well, first things first, let's go rescue our caterpillar friend. And then let's go over this way and see what's over here. Wait, what's down? I don't know. Oh, money. Sick. Cash, money. Big fan. Alright. Sweet. And what's over here? Whoa, what? Ah! You guys hurt! You guys seem friendly. I thought you were chill. You sound like a minion from Despicable Me. Ooh, radiant being, we are blessed. Your rays touch us, your warmth fills us. Hallownest is born again, united in your blazing image. Alright, that was weird. Whoa! Oh, I don't know about that. There was a way over here that was something to low. Okay. I guess it's another platforming adventure. Okay, sick. I wonder what's gonna be our reward for you. Spore Shroom. Oh, another charm. Okay. Composed of living fungal matter. Scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul, emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. Oh, that's nice. It's like an area denial type thing. Okay. So I still haven't found the freaking station yet. So I guess I'll go... I mean... I gotta go do that, right? Like... I don't know where I am, and I took off the compass because I wanted Fragile Greed, because I'm a greedy SOB. But Clearly my Hollow Knight map reading senses are not tingling very much because I do not really remember where I am or where I need to go. Never mind, yes I do. We're very close to the station actually. It's right over here. Oh, so I have come here because I remember this. This was the shiny thing. So did I just like not even activate the stag station? I guess not. Okay. Well, I've done it now. The only thing I can possibly think of is I actually did activate the stag station, but when the game crashed, I lost all that progress. Although, to be honest, who freaking knows? Okay. So, it looks like there's a mask fragment over here, and when we were here last, we needed the wall jump to do that, but we have the wall jump now. So, ow. So in a perfect world, we should be able to come over here and grab that for ourselves. Yeah! Gimme! Alright. The last mask shard. We got another health point, and it fully restored our health. Sweet! Let's open that. Go on out of here. Nice. Alright, that was cool. Now, there's an entrance to Fog Canyon up here, so I think I'm gonna give this a go and see... Oh, this is where we were. Okay. This was the banker lady. That's right. I remember that lady. But now we have 6 health, so we're slightly less killable, which is pretty nice. So I'm gonna explore around here for a bit, because I know there are some really nice things to get your hands on in this area. The best of which being... Ow! The best of which being a charm notch, although I don't exactly remember if you can get it from this side or not. Because with that stupid shade gate there, which is what that's called, you may not be able to access most of... Really? How did that hit me? Most of this area, which would be a real shame. So I'm gonna just look around, and if I see anything interesting, you guys will... I'll bring you guys back to see that.
So as it turns out, I can't actually go over there without some more items that I do not currently have. So I will go and explore more of the City of Tears, because there is a boss fight there that, number one, gives you a very good mobility spell, and is also just plain fun. There is one thing that I want to do before that, though, and I gotta look it up to see if you can, because last time I think I did this, but I don't remember fully. So let me just... I'll see you guys when I get back to the City of Tears. Alright, so we're back at the City of Tears, and we actually are fairly close to the boss area. Now, you may have noticed that I've unequipped my compass charm, and that's mainly because since we're going into mostly uncharted areas, it doesn't really make sense for me to have the compass charm on, because it'll just be me showing up in a mostly black area that is fundamentally not useful. So we are just gonna go to those unexplored areas, because if I remember correctly, and I think I do, this is not where we're supposed to go. If I remember correctly, we should be able to go to that area directly, and we don't need any more equipment to fight the boss itself. There is some equipment that would make this boss fight easier. However, at this current moment, I do not believe that we need any such things. Now, of course, if I could actually figure out how the heck you actually get to this next area, which may be down here. Oh, sniped. Never mind. Alright, in that case, I will put on the... Actually, no, I'm going to leave on Dashmaster. I'll put on Fragile Greed, and I'll put on the Compass. That's not it at all. There we go. Okay, I was so busy focusing on the map, wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's not even close to where I thought I was. Oh, that's... which is dumb, because I thought I was at the bench in the sort of middle of the map, the middle upper part of the map, but I wasn't, even though there's no stag station there, so I don't know how I would have gotten there via the stag station, but whatever, it's fine. The ghost is right here. You may have noticed that it takes 3 hits now instead of 2, and a clever thing that the Hollow Knight devs added, or thought of, I suppose, is that your ghost gets stronger as you get stronger. So because we got an extra mask, our ghost now has more health than it did previously, which means that it requires more punishment to actually take down. Which is a nice detail. I would not have expected that from... And I was actually pleasantly surprised the first time that I saw this, because I was not expecting that, like I said. Alright, so we gotta get by this fella, which is not that hard. And we need to go directly to the right. So let's get on that. Are there gonna be more enemies here? No. Okay, sick. So we are now in that sort of dotted area. And there's no music, which is a little concerning. Whoa, what the heck? Spoke too soon, I guess. Ow. Get out of here. Sorry if you can hear that. My roommates are... They have friends over, so if you can hear that in the background, I apologize. Oh. Soul Sanctum. Okay, this is... Oh, wait. Okay, let's explore this area first. This is a cool aesthetic area. Alright. There's so many places to explore here. Let's take a look at this first. What are you? You're gross is what you are. Okay, I think there was a down, potentially? Or like a way... No, there was not. Okay. Alright. Let's go over here then. What's up this way? Oh, another dude. Give me more soul. Suck it. Oh, you're not dead. You don't die in 1 hit. Yeah, 2 can play at that game, monsieur. Suck it. Alright, that hurt a lot, actually. I was not a huge fan of that. Okay, I see this elevator here. Is this just like a shortcut to go all the way up? It must be. Alright, well, let's explore the rest of this area then, I guess. No. Ow. Ow. And also stop it. Don't. Get out of here. Give me some more soul, because I need that to heal desperately. And what are you? Record Aba. Aba? The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints to attain a pure focus is even possible? Pure focus? What does that mean? I mean, are you referring to like the healing ability that we have? Because that's a focus, but I don't know if that's a pure focus. Well, let's turn this, see if we can... Ah, okay, so we needed to come over here because there was a gate up there that we couldn't get past otherwise. I understand now. Alright, so we can take this elevator on up. And now we can go in here. Whoa! No thanks. What do you... Don't. I don't want it. Ow. Don't. Nope. I said don't. I jumped, but apparently not. Oh, I'm about to die. Please. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So that really that didn't really work out for me. I guess I'm putting on my combat loadout, which is going to be you, and you. It's not really a combat loadout in the same sense as what you would consider. Whatever, shut up. It's mainly I call it the combat loadout for now. It's not my true combat loadout when I have maximum thingamajigs is that I will have on both the Mark of Pride and the Quick Focus. And then there's a third charm that we haven't gotten yet, but that one's also going to be extremely good for combat situations. Okay, just because I'm curious, I want to see what this is. Because the map says that we've discovered it, and it looks like this is a giant opening, but an opening for what? Or it's an opening for nothing. What the heck? An ornate door made from glistening metal. There's a slot for some kind of key. Clearly not a simple key, otherwise we would be able to open that. So, I guess not this way. In that case, I guess it's a good thing that we didn't explore that way first, because there was nothing to be gained from it. Alright, uppies. Uppies. As many uppies as possible, please. Suppose I could have just wall jumped up there, but whatevs. Whee! Okay. Let's do this for realsies. Ow. Ow. No. I don't think so. Ow! Come on. Come on. Whoops! Okay, I'm about to die again. And that's why Quick Focus is great. The thing is, I'm so used to fighting that guy with an invincibility dash, even because there's a challenge at the end where you have to fight a whole bunch of enemies that you've encountered throughout the game. And the invincibility dash makes that guy an absolute joke, because when he charges up the soul shot blast thingy, because I use technical terms for this, you can basically just invincibility dash through it, and it's not all a problem. But I don't have that equipment anymore, and so I need to get that mentality out of my head for the moment, because not great. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the elevator back down each time, just so that we don't have to wait every single time. It's short enough that I'm not going to cut it, unless I die, like, again, because this is getting a little bit tiresome, I'm sure. So let's have that go back down. Alright. So I need to remember to jump instead of dash. Come on. Nope, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Okay. I don't really need you to do that, big guy. Nope. Okay, come on. No, stop it. Stop it! That was close. Ugh, that was less close. No. No. I tried to get a nail bounce. Hey! Alright, sick. See, that wasn't so hard. I don't know why I died so many times. It was... Actually, I know exactly why I died so many times, because I was attempting to avoid his attacks using mechanics that we don't have yet. Come on. Could you believe that I'm actually good at the boss that's at the end of this area? I don't think you can. Honestly, I don't even know if I would be any good at it at this point, considering how much I suck at the rest of this. Come on now. Okay, what do we got down here? This is probably important, right? Ah, I see. Okay. Actually, I don't. What? Oh, this was just the... Okay, this is like a shortcut to get back to the area that we were just in. Okay, I understand now. I thought we were somewhere else entirely. But that's okay. So let's go up then, I suppose? Oh, hello, there's another one of you. That's... Ow. Kind of annoying. It's fighting you in uneven... Ow! Okay, we're just gonna stay down here, because if you get far enough away, they will, they'll basically chase you to attack you. And thankfully, because of... I mean, thankfully, I guess is a strong word, but because of my somewhat limited charm selection, or charm collection at this moment, I'm using the Spore Shroom to basically fill up a slot, but it also has the added benefit of... Oh my goodness, excuse me. It has the added benefit of being able to punish enemies for rushing me when I run away to go heal. So... Ow, there is that. And I don't know if you guys remember, but in the Hornet fight, I believe, when I mentioned that for most bosses, attempting to hit them when they're staggered will result in them breaking out of their stagger, this does not trigger that. So if you stagger them and then you heal right next to them and they take damage from the Spore Cloud, they actually are they're not unaffected by it, but they don't get staggered by it in the same way that... Or, they don't get staggered by it. They don't get broken out of the stagger in the same way that they would if you hit them with the melee attack. So that's why that is... It's actually a fairly underrated charm, is because of that benefit. This glass is cracked. Oh, okay, we need a ground slam to be able to break through that, I guess. Wait. Okay, that was a weird sound. Okay, so we've got up here... This is really cool music. Very cinematic. Open up this gate, which I guess is a... Oh, yeah, this was blocking our way, so we had to go that way. Alright, I see now. Is there... Is that an up that we can potentially get to? It is! Aha! Look at me being all observant and stuff and things and whatnot. Whoa, they can fly now. Ow. Stop it. I said stop. Stop it. Where do these guys keep coming from? Like, seriously. Okay, I'm about to die. What are you? Spell Twister. Oh, another charm. Sweet. Reflecting the desires of the Soul Sanctum for mastery over soul, it improves the bearer's ability to cast spells. Reduces the soul cost of casting spells. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, that's cheating. I didn't even see... Well, alright then. That's pretty cool. So if you ever, for those of you who potentially want to go for a magic build, you can absolutely do that. Okay, so this is a terrible... Oh, never mind. No, it's not. I've got soul right here, so I can heal up. Sweet. So if you want to go for a magic build, you can use that and, like, Soul Catcher to get more soul and use less soul per spell cast. Oh, the background. Look at the background right here. Uh-oh. Hi, Soul Master. Okay. Nope, don't do it. Alright, so this is the boss fight for this area. Ow. No, I don't think so. Get out of here. No. Okay. Now that I'm in boss fight mentality, I should be able to pretty much take this. So here's the demonstration. Never mind, apparently he was just outside of the effective range, which is kind of silly, but whatever, it's fine. Come on now. Okay. Boink, boink, come on. Yeah, so these are a bunch of his attacks. I'll try and narrate them. I'm trying to focus up. So for this attack, he'll, like, teleport around, Sometimes, yeah, he'll fake you out with the ground slam attack, which is kind of silly. This dash here is a fairly simple attack to avoid. You can jump over it, or you can nail bounce. So yes, he's got the ground slam. He's got this orb attack where you can just jump and then up slash, and that up slash will knock you down to the ground, which gets you down fast enough to avoid most of the projectiles. So we can, when he teleports around casting at us, we can basically just go and rush him at this point. Oh, okay. I was half expecting him to do the fake out and teleport, but like that, he did that! Okay, but we were able to avoid it, thankfully. Another of the dashes, let's see. Nope, still am too far away. Or maybe he's just totally unaffected by it. That is possible too, because we've got more casting. It's like if he's... Oh! Okay, we won? That was easy. Cool, we got a new ability. Yeah! Uh-oh. Wait! Oh no. He's not dead yet. Oh no! Okay. Oh. Oh. He's angry now. He is angry now. Oh boy. Please don't. Please don't. Hello. Whoa. Oh, he's casting at us. He's casting at us. Ow. He's... got it. Come on, dude. I need you to die. I don't know that I have time to heal during any of this, so whatever health I have is just the health that I... Ow. It's just the health that I have. Please. Please. Yeah! Now we got him. Gotcha. Now can we have that ability? Heck yeah. Woo! Give me the ability! Bam! Consumed the Desolate Dive. Tap left shift while holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. Spells will deplete soul, replenish soul by striking enemies. Yeah, we know about that. Alright! So we got ourselves another boss. Boss down. Oh, gross. You guys are terrifying. I don't like you. Okay. Is there anything else around here? Ah, there's another soul statue, but I don't need that, to be honest, because I'm at full soul and full health. Ah, here we go. Cash money! Money, 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 money. Heck yeah. You guys look like you've seen better days. Whatever happened to you, I'm sorry. Alright. So this is sort of the game's tutorial for this particular situation. Whenever you come across the, like, tickety-tickety rattly thing, if you hold down and then you use whatever your spell button is, you'll use this new spell, which allows you to smash through broken or damaged floor tiles, which will allow us to access some areas... Whoa, what? Okay, some areas in the Forgotten Crossroads and I believe the entrance to the Crystal Caves, which was where we found that one miner bug who was singing about burying her family or something like that. Oh, Hallownest seal. Sick. Is there another thing over here, perhaps? Yes. Oh, there's a bug up there. Oh, there's a lot of dudes. Oh, there's a lot of dudes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at all these bug corpses in the background. Holy crap. Okay, I don't know if there's more lore here. I never actually noticed that when I was in the back. Like, okay. So we can come through here. Ow. Oh, I'm about to die, actually. I gotta be a little bit more careful. Gross. Get out of here. Okay. Whoa. Come here. There we go. Whoa! Don't you chase me. That is untowards. I do not appreciate how forward you are. Get out of here. Okay, so there's a side path over here. Oh my god, look at all the corpses. Jeez. Okay, let's go back to the bug friend and see if we can free them from whatever situation they're in at the moment. Let's also grab all this soul, just in case. Got ourselves back to a nice full meter, which is pretty neato. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, where did you come from? Ow, stop it. Come on. Don't do that. Okay, so that's where I was up there. There's more. Which is weird. Because these guys... Ah, stop it. I need to heal, otherwise I'm gonna die. Get out of here. Okay, so... Are you like another one of the soul statues, I guess? Come on. Okay, you had quite a bit in you. Hello, bug friend. Goodbye, bug friend. Oh, did you guys respawn? What the heck? Or did I just not kill all of you when I was here the last time? Get out of here. Okay. So I did discover one of the lore things that's in this area. I remember at least most of the lore behind what has happened here. So if I don't find the various other tablets that explain what happened, I'll explain it to you guys just directly. Because it's kind of messed up, honestly. I mean, if you couldn't already tell, it's not great what happened here. So we'll go this way and see... Because the other thing is, I don't know if... Whoa. Look, you can even see these, like, the statues over here are, like, there's a whole bunch of them. And with all the corpses and stuff. This is pretty messed up. Okay, so there's another glass breaking thing over here. So I guess let's smash through this. Is this just where I was before? I guess so. Okay. Okay, so I need to go find a bench to update the map and see if there's any more areas that I haven't... Oh, wait, this. But I don't have the soul for it. Come on now. Is there an enemy? There, perfect. Took damage, but I'm not going to heal it back because I need it for you. Okay. Oh, this was the chamber where I fought the guard or whatever it was. It's a nice shortcut to get back. So yeah, like I said, if there's... Whoopsies. If there's more... Okay. If there's more to the story than what they've told, because I'm fairly certain that there is. I just don't, for the life of me, remember where you find it. So if I can't find it, which is the whole point of me going back for the bench, is I'm trying to figure out, as I'm trying to get the save spot so I can update the map. Okay, so we just need to go up here, thankfully. Oh my God, come on now. No, up, I said. Alright, so we've got the bench. So we're going to update the map, and we're going to take a look at it and see that I did fully explore the Soul Sanctum. Okay. In that case, I will explain the lore of what happened there. Basically, the Soul Master, who was the boss that we fought at the very end of that area, discovered the soul, this sort of mystical energy that keeps bugs alive, and essentially became obsessed with trying to figure out, how it works. Can it be replicated? Can it be isolated from a living body? Yada, yada, yada. And so he performed these, let's frankly, horrific experiments on those bugs, which were the corpses that we found in that pit. And he basically sucked the soul out of them and attempted to isolate it for use of spellcasting like we do. To a marginal degree of success, because you can see in the boss fight that he can use the soul to teleport and cast spells of his own. However, during these experiments, it caused some of the test subjects to sort of amalgamate and mutate together to form those things. There's actually a journal entry about them that I'll pull up real quick. Yeah. Once a highly intelligent bug deformed by the misuse of soul. These fools meddled with the soul of other creatures and lost their shape. Now they skulk through the shadows of their sanctum like slugs, hoping their old brothers will build them new bodies. And then there's this one. Once a highly intelligent bug inflated by misuse of soul. I've heard whispers that the secret these fools were searching for was immortality, to live forever. I've never heard of anything so obscene. The Soul Twister and the Soul Warrior. And then the Soul Master. Head of the Soul Sanctum, hoarded soul hoping to stave off Hallownest's affliction, but eventually became intoxicated by its power. The bugs of Hallownest tried all kinds of tricks and rituals and prayers to rid themselves of the infection, but to no avail. Perhaps the infection came from somewhere deep inside of them that they could not escape. So basically what happened, like that the journal entry said, is they became obsessed with the power of soul, and so they killed a whole bunch of bugs and extracted the soul from them to figure out this power and see if it could stave off the infection, which we'll learn about more later. That's going to become more prevalent. If you remember in Green Path, or was it the Fungal Wastes, one of those areas, there was that preacher dude that had those orange pustules coming out of it. I'll show a picture of him right here. That dude is infected. And the infection is what caused Hallownest to basically fall apart. And so these guys were trying to figure out a way to prevent that from affecting them through the use of soul. However, as it said, that the power of the soul caused them to become deformed and basically lose their minds. I don't know if any of you have played or seen Undertale. Similar concept to when Dr. Alphys tries to recreate a human soul in her lab and creates those weird amalgamation of monsters. Similar concept here. I'm sure that, I don't know which one came out first, but I would bet money that one of them drew inspiration from the other for this concept. Anyway, they all became infected. And we'll learn later that the infection is not something that just sort of happens. You can choose to not be infected. And this is hinted at because the Mantis tribe, they are not infected at all. And it says that they can resist the infection through force of will. So they tried to use soul to prevent it, but they didn't understand that the reason they got infected was because their willpower was too weak. And so that was what ended up happening there. So it was pretty messed up. And then they basically created those statues to store the soul power so that they would have reserves in case, for whatever reason, their experiments, they ran out of test subjects, which ended up happening because, Hallownest went to shit. But that's basically the explanation for what happened in this area. I'm sorry that I couldn't find it, but that's the lore of this whole situation. Anyway, sorry that I didn't actually get to explore the area near the Mantis Lords like I talked about at the start of the episode. I did not mean to go off on a tangent, but I totally forgot that the gate closed behind us, so this episode became more focused on the City of Tears. And that's sort of the way it goes. Next episode, I will definitely try to make it back there and explore that area, because that is sort of the next main area of the story, where we'll learn more about the infection and the consequences of what happened. However, I'm going to leave this episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know this one was a little different than the other episodes that we've done so far, but stay tuned, don't worry. The series will pick up. I know I've been saying that, but I promise you that it will. Anyway, if you made it to the end of the episode, please consider to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and lets YouTube know that this is stuff that is worth pushing out and that people want to see. I know that new series can struggle a little bit sometimes, so I really appreciate your guys' help in getting this out there so that folks can see it. And if you made it to the end of the episode, hopefully you were able to be entertained, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my stuff. It means the world to me, and as always, take care of yourselves. Alright, bye.